o'clock on the dot. I am getting ready for a road trip with my genealogist and our friend slash sponsor, Brenda. We are driving all the way to Bolton, North Carolina, my family's Native American tribe reservation. The tribe is called Waccamaw Siouan, and I am related via my great-great-great-grandmother, Bessie. And my genealogist uncovered this information not too long ago. Once we found out, we heard about the powwow that they're having this weekend. So we are on our way there in the next hour, so we can be sort of kind of on time. It starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, but I don't know if we're gonna get there at 9. We might get there a little bit afterwards, but we'll be there. I gotta get the rest of my stuff ready. I'm mostly packed, but I gotta get dressed, shower, and make some coffee for me and April. April is my genealogist, so I'm gonna be saying April and Brenda a lot. We are super excited for this journey that we're about to take. I'm very, very excited. I feel like my ancestors have been praying for this day. Literally had no clue we had any relation to a Native American tribe at all. So I'm really excited to go there and meet some family. Pretty much just be on the land that my ancestors came from. I'm about to go get ready now. Be back. Okay, so we are getting ready to go now. It's almost 3 o'clock. Sorry, really stuffy. So I guess outfit of the day. So I have on a denim shredded jacket from Rainbow, a crew neck from Walmart, some army pants from the thrift store, socks from shoes. I think these were from Walmart too. On our way, really excited, about to go meet April. We are at south of the border, which is the borderline of North Carolina and South Carolina. So we're here about to go to the bathroom, maybe get something to drink or eat. Amazing, can't believe we're here.
Not eagles. There's a bunch of them up there. No, it's too small to be an eagle, but it's beautiful though.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Right now we are at Lake Waccamaw State Park. My fourth great grandfather, John Chancey, he actually had land somewhere around here. And so right now we're taking a walk through here to kind of get a feel for the area. Right now we're just going to actually get some soil and some water from the lake as souvenirs to take back to Atlanta with us.
building knocked over probably 50 years ago. And then just stayed that way.
Wow.
How appropriate.
Oh, man.
The word roots. How appropriate for your roots.
Yes.
Wow.
Imagery.
Yeah, roots. Cool.
Wow, significant. Very significant.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Oh, this is so pretty. I'm so quiet. Wow.
Very serene. My type of place. Lake Waccamaw.
Look at all the houses over there. Look at all the houses around. 2.75 million years old. This thing is 2 million years old.
It's ancient.
God. Look at that. It looks like wood. It's so old.
So of course the battery died on the car while we were here at the state park. So now the ranger is giving us a jump. Bless his soul. We ended up at this random man's house to ask if we could get some water from the lake for my jar. And he's been so nice. So you can actually see the bottom, which I think is beautiful. This is my ancestors' home-based land. And so just being here and then having people embrace us, don't know us, is awesome sauce. Vendors. It's about to be some dancing. We see a lot of regalia, and we're both so excited to be here.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for all of our veterans. Put your hand together and make them welcome to the circle.
Delicious. So we are now on day 2. We are about to be on our way to the parade and also back to the powwow and maybe to see some vendors. Yesterday was phenomenal, I'll say that. However, there is rain expected today, so they might try to shut it down only because the soil that they're dancing on, if it rains, it's gonna get muddy. So there's not gonna be any point to keep going. So they kind of crammed a lot of stuff in yesterday in case of the weather. We just had breakfast and we're about to be on our way out soon. This is my OOTD poncho, Forever 21, bodysuit. This is Fashion Nova, jeans Forever 21, and shoes Walmart, socks. I think these are from Urban Outfitters. Yeah, we're on our way out. Healing garden, which looks super magical. Literally everything. This looks like some sacred water. I'm not sure what exactly this is, but I hope to find out. And I'm just so excited to be here. Like, I feel the good vibes here. Collard greens, sweet potatoes. And that's it. Here's the view from the back. It is Sunday morning. We are on our way to my distant cousin, Pastor Mike's church to see if we can speak with him and enjoy the service and find out about any other family or cousins before we leave, because we are leaving today. We just checked out of the hotel and I'm ready to soak up any more last Ancestry awesomeness before it's time to go back to Atlanta. Saying our goodbyes to the Waccamaw Siouan tribal grounds, and this is the end of our trip. We are going home. Hi guys, I am home now to do the recap of our road trip and ancestral connection with Bolton, North Carolina and the Waccamaw Siouan tribe that my family comes from. Pretty much this trip was definitely a trip that I needed to go on. It was a learning experience for me in more ways than one. There was a little good and bad though, so I'm gonna start off with the bad. While me and April were trying to explain my connection to the tribe, we got several blank stares while trying to explain the family line, and we had documents, we had the receipts. Like, it wasn't rocket science, to be honest. I think what the problem was is that data just went too far back. And so there were a lot of people that we talked to that were like, oh, I don't know who that is. You might have to talk to the tribal office. I'm not sure. And which is fine, like I understand you don't know folks from the 1800s, 1700s. That's shoot. We just found out, so I wouldn't expect them to know. But at the same time, I feel like I was barely acknowledged. Like when April would say, hey, this is Michaela and she is part of the family, I feel like sometimes I didn't feel like embraced. Y'all know with black families, when we find out somebody's our cousin, we're like, oh yeah, hey, we got a cookout on Saturday. Y'all should stop by, blah, blah, blah. We just wholeheartedly take folks in when we hear about people being family. Natives, it doesn't seem like it's that way with them. I know all tribes are different and they're not necessarily gonna be like the one my family comes from. I understand there's a lot of mistrust and struggle that they also had to go through as well. I don't know. It came to the point where we were wondering if they had an issue that I was black or that I was dark-skinned. And come to find out, I ended up having to reach out on social media to find a family member that way, to find somebody that I could talk to. And bless her heart, she identifies as black, and she was able to fill me in that they are not too fond of black people. So this was pretty disheartening. I found this out after I got home, not while I was already there. So that pretty much sucked. I was not thrilled. I actually feel that it's ignorance. And that's really all it is. Bolton, North Carolina is like a small place in the middle of nowhere on the edge of the East Coast. It's like right at the border. And honestly, I'm not sure that they know any better. This intermarriage with the natives and black folks, this happened several years ago, and that's what I'm a product of. And I'm not ashamed of that at all, obviously, but it appears that they're not all the way okay with that. And there's plenty of mixing going on with the white folks, it seems like, so that's fine and accepted there, it looks like. But I only saw a few sprinkles of black people at the powwow when we went. We also stopped by my distant cousin's Pastor Mike's church as well. We were the only black folks there, and honestly think that was an issue, but that's a story for another day. This trip was made whole due to the ancestral connection that I made with my ancestors. That was why this trip was important. There were plenty of signs along the way that let us know that we were meant to be there. We were supposed to be there. My ancestors wanted me to be there, to see the way that they lived and to be on their homeland. That was what was important. And so I believe the healing garden was my most favorite part. I don't know if y'all believe in angel signs or whatever, but butterflies is an angel sign for me. And when we got to the healing garden, a butterfly landed on my knee, and I was just ecstatic. I was elated because I knew that that was my great-great-grandmother Bessie. I knew that she was happy and excited that I was there, and then I made my way to see where she came from. And that's what the importance of this trip was, to connect with them and to connect with my great-great-grandfather, John Chancey. We got to see where he lived, or where he was from, Lake Waccamaw. And that's what's important to me. Like, that's what I'm holding on to from that experience. Me and my newfound cousin were talking, and we're going to try to find different ways to embrace our heritage and our Native American background. Some of the things that I'm going to try to do is see if I can visit other powwows and different tribes from other reservations that have a cousin called it an open door. I'm gonna call it a black friendly tribe, one that's a little bit more accepting, just so we can be able to have some type of connection. I'm blessed to even have found this cousin. I feel like the ancestors led me to her. And I pray that we can continue to build a relationship. If there is any other family members that seem to be watching this, any distant cousins, we are affiliated with the Chaunceys, the Moores, the Grahams, Baldwins, if there's any Baldwins. If anybody sees this and feels open to wanting to connect, or that wants to tell me more about the tribe, I wholeheartedly welcome you to message me, email me, something, because that was something that I was really looking forward to when I got there, and it was a little upsetting that I had to leave without actually getting somebody's contact information from there, because that's just how uninterested people seemed with connecting. And so I had my breakthrough to be able to connect via social media. So with YouTube, if anybody sees this or happens to find this, please reach out. I just wanted to express the truth. This was my experience on my trip. This is an experience that I want to pass down to my children and my grandchildren, my nieces and nephew. They're the ones that need to know this information so they can carry it with them. This was stuff that was lost, and we rediscovered it. And so I want to hold on to that and pass that information down. I did buy a few things at the powwow to take back with me. I'd do a haul, but all these things are too scattered out, sorry. So I bought this big dream catcher that's so beautiful. It's like white, it's like cream white and brown, and it has beads and feathers all on it. It's just gorgeous. I hung that up on my wall, and it's been great already. I also got a smaller dream catcher that has some beadwork on it, and that I ended up hanging up in the car. I got this necklace piece. I really wanted a turquoise choker. Nobody seemed to have any, so this was the best I could get, but it's really pretty. I love it. I also got some beadwork earrings, turquoise and orange. I wore those the other day, so y'all have seen those already. I also bought my mom some turquoise earrings with some other colors on it, but they looked really pretty. Can't wait to see those on her. I'm trying to think. I don't think I got anything else. I think that was it. Next year is the 50th annual powwow for Waccamaw Siouan. I know that's supposed to be a big one, so if I can make enough contact with some folks in between time, people who are accepting, I'd love to go back and attend. For now, just gonna find alternate routes to celebrate my heritage, do some more research, and gather things that way. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.